Guys, welcome to this video, to the coders era. So, by seeing the my home screen, you may be guessing that today is a Python video, but no, no, not Python today. Well, today what we are going to do is we are going to solve your problems. Well, I've seen many people like they don't have a computer, don't have a laptop. Well, they want to code, but they don't have a computer or laptop. Well, or they have a tight budget, or they don't they can't choose what to select, because every time here to there the prices are increasing, decreasing. They don't know what to get, what to not. So in this video I will discuss about some computers or laptops for coding, gaming, editing, etc. Well, I want to suggest you a PC, like some PC specs that can be used for coding and gaming and editing, etc, etc, like all the basic and advanced work. Like the builds I will give, they won't make you game in 4K, but yeah, in 720p, 1080p, or 1440p pixels. Well, in that case they will give you a nice FPS. Well, over 60 FPS. So now let's say talk about some budget. Well, and requirements obviously. Uh, People, I have seen an ideal budget in all people, or in every person, that like there is a 30k, 30,000, 20,000, 10,000. I want to tell you, those people who plan to buy 10 or 20k PC, that these computers which have um these cheap processors and cheap parts, they don't last so long. Well, so you have to upgrade it day by day, as all it goes. So you don't want to upgrade it, then what can you do? Well, that's why I tell you to set a mark of 30k, 30,000. Okay, so yeah, first I start with showing you all-in-one PCs. Well, what are these? These are computers provided by by laptop sellers, and you don't have to buy them. They are from a branded company, and they don't have a CPU. So most people, what they do, they don't have a computer space. Well, you get a computer PC, you get a monitor, you get a mouse and keyboard, etc, etc. You have to keep your own things also. Well, that's why people don't recommend it. So what I suggest is, for those people, please please buy an all-in-one PC, because all-in-one PC is like a laptop, but it doesn't have the CPU. So, and the screen is also as big as a monitor, because that's a monitor. But like an iMac you have seen, no, we will not discuss iMacs here, because we are in a budget segment. Well, so you can see that the CPUs and all are fixed to the back of the computer, so that's not a big problem for space, but the performance is the same. So I've selected some computers for you all. This, well, was this one. I highly recommend this one. Well, this is a HP all-in-one 22-inch Full HD Alexa built-in desktop with. I mean, the Alexa is built in this desktop. There's a camera here, as you can see. Um, the build quality looks good. Well, the mouse and keyboard also provided by HP. Well, I have a HP mouse and keyboard set. Well, and that's really pretty awesome. This is an HP monitor, which is about 21 inch, 21.5 inch, I think. That's enough for your setup. Well, it has a Intel i3 10 Gen inside. Nice. So, well, here we go to but here we go to a budget of 40k. Well, 30k once I'm coming to that. So 8 GB RAM, 1 TB HDD, Windows 10, and MS Office 2019 Jet Black. Maybe they will give the trial version, but no problem. You can use 2010 or the older versions. They are not pirated. Well, now what recommendations I wanna do is you have to later add an SSD, because if you don't add an SSD, it's like a huge problem. Okay. Um. Like my PC. Well, it doesn't have a HDD, so I often face problems of slowness, lag, and etc. So SSD makes your system faster. Well, my PC is only 4 GB RAM, so yeah, even opening some heavy apps won't support it. Well, now ratings 3.7, but what can we do? But this seems very good. This seems very good. Um, Also free shipping, that's one advantage obviously, because so costly thing. Well, processor 10 gen, I told you, turbo boost technology, 3.4 gigs, 1.2 gigs base frequency. Okay. And memory 8 GB RAM. That's what I appreciate, that 8 GB RAM, because most people in this price range don't give 8 GB yet. That's why I like HP a lot. Well, so here are some other all-in-one PCs, where this is a Lenovo Idea Center, but I don't recommend this. See, what I tell, that every computer, is it coding, is it gaming, is it thing, is it for editing, it's for anything. You must, it's a must. You must have 4 GB RAM, 4 no 8 GB RAM. 4 GB is just too low in this generation. If you wanna run with 4 GB RAM, then time travel back to 1994, and 1 TB hard disk. Okay, but you need an SSD always. I think these SSDs are upgradable in these. Well, and this is DOS. So if you wanna run Ubuntu or Linux systems, you can obviously buy them. But 3 stars, that's the problem. But this one is nice. Okay, forget about that HP. Actually, this one is more nice, because this is a Ryzen 3, 8 GB RAM, 256 GB SSD, 1 TB HDD, Windows 10, everything that you need. This is like a lightning deal. Okay, so this limited deal or regular price is 40K. Well, so go grab it. Oh, ends in 5 hours. Maybe by the time you're seeing the video, the sale will be off. But this is actually pretty bright, pretty nice option. This one, and this looks same like the previous one. Well, the problem with Intel PCs are that the processors are like a little bit costly. Well, AMD has increased its prices recently, but still, the laptop processors prices have not increased. Now, Lenovo Idea Center, well, this PC specs. Well, this PC is good for 30K settlers, budget settlers. Well, this is Lenovo Idea Center, all-in-one desktop, AMD Athlon Silver 3050U. Well, it's my processor, AMD Athlon Silver 3050U. Yeah, it's my 2.3 gigahertz base speed. Well, in my experience, this processor is like average, not so good, not so bad. Well, you can't game on it. Actually, it can be for basically for basic tasks and all. An integrated graphics one is like worst. Well, gaming, I suggest you computers, because laptops are not so good for gaming, and they are also high price. So I won't show you any gaming laptops here. Actually, to get a gaming laptop, you have to have a budget of 60K, and at this point, even I don't have a budget of 60K. Okay, so but you can get many laptops of 60K gaming ones, like Asus Tough and all. Then this is foggy white, looks good, quality looks nice. Yeah, there is a camera. Yeah, there is a camera. No, yeah, here it is written already. So 720p regular thing. Well, what upgradations you need to do after buying this is maybe you have to change the, I mean not change, but add an SSD, solid state drive, and 8 GB RAM is there, but mine is 4 GB. Or except the RAM, my all specs are same. But I'm not using a Lenovo, as you saw. Why is this Amazon Prime? Okay, so this one now. Now let's come to laptops one by one. Well, this is a nice laptop at the budget range, but as I said, you have to make changes. Well, why don't we search in Amazon about 4 GB desktop RAM, 4 GB laptop, sorry, laptop RAM, laptop RAM, man. Well, here is it. Well, 2000, nearly 2000. Maybe the price will increase or decrease. I don't know, but 1900. And if you add an SSD, the 256 GB will be enough. There you can store Windows and all your games and programs. Enough. Oh yeah. So here these are the SATA SSDs that are a little cheaper. Well, this one is 500 GB. You can go for it if you have a budget, or go for 2000 rupees. Yeah, 2500. This is a good option, nice option. Very. So the SSD and 4 GB RAM extra both will cost you around 4 4600. Yeah, around about 4600. So 4600 you can add here, so your total cost will be, well, 31,000. So AMD A6, well, this processor is also nice for a budget segment. Well, you have to be a super budget man then, but I told you that keep your budget to 30K or 31, 32K, because that's where the good computers lie on. And most people have the budget of 32 or 30K only, because 20K they know that laptops are a little bad and of bad quality. Now this is an HP 15 15.6. Well, big screen. This again you have to add a SSD and RAM, so again you have 34,000 here. 34,000. 34,000, no, 30, not 34, 35,000 here. So this is a 35,000 laptop. Well, if you're confused what I'm adding the 5,000, well, I am telling about upgrading RAM and all SSD. Well, that's important, because without SSD, like, it's nowadays hard disks are becoming obsolete, and SSDs are like the most laptop companies, they offer cheap hard disks. Well, so I recommend SSDs more. And for 8 GB RAM, obviously you need to have, because you need to run things faster. You will be frustrated. This frustration moment I don't want you to face. Like, I'm sometimes frustrated when I see that the laptop is becoming slow or lagging continuously. Even I can't play online games like that. Well, this is a nice one. This is actually very nice. 41K budget, MI notebook, Redmi, MI, Xiaomi, anything you tell. Well, Intel Core i5 10 Gen, 8 GB, 256 GB SSD, Windows 10, Intel Ultra HD graphics, silver colored, 1.5 kg webcam. This is really an awesome deal at this price point, because if you want to build a computer of i5 10 Gen with 256 GB SSD and 8 GB, then it's like costing you more, you will see. But this is a great deal. MI gives great deals. Now if you don't want a Chinese, uh, I mean, MI is a Chinese company. Well, if you don't if you have that attitude that do avoid Chinese products, then you can't do anything. Then you have to go for another option. Well, now some people again wanna tell me that uh, that please suggest us a nice laptop which can replace an on a MacBook. Well, I know about a laptop which cannot replace the MacBook because it's not from Apple, but yeah, it performs like a MacBook and it's just a pro machine. Well, I don't think it's in Amazon. Maybe it is. The laptop name is Honor Book or Honor Magic Book 15. I like this laptop very much. It's there. See, 256 GB SSD, 8 GB, and only one left in stock. You can get it from another seller maybe if it comes. Um, then Windows 10 Ryzen 5 quad core. You may think these are not so good specs, but yeah, but this is really a pro machine. This is really a pro machine and very lightweight, and it simply looks like a MacBook. It looks like a MacBook. Its display quality is like a MacBook. Well, its performance is like MacBook. Even the Ryzen 5 processor is very nice. 55K. So this is, you can call it Sasta MacBook. Well, cheap MacBook in English. English. Oh my goodness. Now, Asus, my company. I mean my laptop's company. My This is my laptop, Asus VivoBook 14, dual core Athlon Silver 3050U. Well, this is a laptop I use for recording my videos and using. This is my only laptop, so all the tasks happen in this. Well, 1 TB HDD. Well, I'm planning to upgrade to an SSD. This is cheap one, like 27,000. So again, if you add the SSD and RAM cost, then it will hit you at 30K. And then integrated graphics. The graphics are like nice, but not so good, not so bad. Laptops, I told you that I'm not showing budget. I mean gaming laptops, budget segment. When I come to computers, I will show you. I will exactly show you. Definitely show you. Well, and the computers list I have made one, you can see here as the 40K one. I have made another one in this tab. Well, that's for the 30K builders, and these computers are like ultimate gaming beasts. Like not i9 Ryzen 9 5950X, no, not like that, but budget segment. They will provide you a nice performance. And here Asus VivoBook AMG Ryzen 5 3500U 14 inch. Well, 14 inch. See, if you're a tall person, maybe you will have some problem while looking into it, but that's a normal laptop size. 15.6 and 14 inch are the normal laptop sizes. Well, now 8 GB, 512 GB NVMe SSD, integrated graphics, Windows 10, MS Office, transparent silver, 1.6 kg. Well, this looks like a nice laptop. Ryzen 5, and it's 4 star also. Only few laptops get 4 stars. So Ryzen 5 3050U is a very good processor. Even in that Honor Magic Book it was. Had 8 GB RAM obviously. 512 GB NVMe SSD. So in this one, it's the exact choice that we wanted. So it's coming in a budget 45K. Now, one thing that you may be expecting that I will show extra cheap laptops. Well, laptops don't come cheap, don't come under 10 or 20K. They have to be over 25K, and those are also bad laptops. So I don't want you to settle in a budget and get a bad thing. Like I can give you a 10K PC, but it will have a Core 2 Duo, which is outdated now, or it will have a i3 third gen. Would you like to take it? No, because it will perform horribly. So this is another Asus VivoBook, Intel Core, Intel Core 10 10 Gen. Well, by the way, this video is not sponsored by anyone. This is small channel. No one can sponsor now. Well, I am telling about my personal opinion by looking at these products. Well, that one I had already used. That is Asus VivoBook, and it's nice. But if you can upgrade um, RAM and upgrade to an SSD in my one, not this one. In this one you have to upgrade RAM, so you will get 2000 more. So here you will get about 35k. So this is how. So this is about Asus. Now let's go to my favorite company, which is HP. HP, very budget friendly. HP 1410 Gen, i3 10 Gen, nice. This is like very nice processor. 256 GB SSD, 8 GB. No, it should be 8 GB. So add 2000. So it also comes to the 35k budget. And here it's HP 14 ultra thin. Well, this is what I really searched for. 10 Gen i3, 8 GB, 256 GB SSD, and Windows 10, MS Office, 1.47 kg, Jet Black 14S, CF, etc. So, this was what I wanted to see. 38, 39k, you don't have to make any upgradations here. If you want to store more movies and other things, then you can upgrade to HDD or hard disk. Well, but I don't think that you need a hard disk. 256 GB, 100 GB, nearly 100 GB your Windows only will take. Then you will be left with 150 GB or 156 GB or some more. So now let's exit the laptop side and come to the computer side. Well, computer side. Now I will show you a godlike computer config that I just made to a budget of 42k, 42k, 42,000. This is like the extra mega budget build. This 8 GB of RAM. You can make it 16 GB by adding a one extra. Well, or then it will become 45k, and 45k was actually like it's an ideal PC build that everyone wants to do, because 45k is like a nice budget for good gaming. Good. This is SATA SSD 480 GB. I want to make it enough for you, so that you don't need an external hard disk. I mean internal hard disk, but not other hard HDD. Well, you can store your movies here also, because maybe they won't take much space. This is the cabinet we are taking. Chiptronics, nice. Here Antec power supply, nice. Gigabyte A3 to A320, it's very nice. But one cons of this is that this motherboard, the processor can't be overclocked. For that you have to go for a higher budget motherboard. But for a budget segment, mostly people recommend this, and I also prefer to use this. Well, Ryzen 5 Radeon RX Vega 11 graphics. This is an APU. This is not a CPU. This is not a GPU. This is an APU. It means CPU along with the GPU. And this GPU, I mean the graphics, they can easily manage the modern games easily. RX Vega 11 graphics, they are enough. And here AMD Ryzen 5. This is also a nice processor. It is a godlike processor, but AMD has increased its prices, and its prices of all processors or ago or a long time ago. Well, 1 month or 2 months ago, it was like ranging from 12k 10k to 12k or 10k to 14k. Yeah, and the prices have now, as you can see, increased. This is a Lenovo monitor, which is which has VA panel. Well, IPS panel I couldn't find in this, but in this budget maybe there is. Let's search for another monitor with an IPS panel. If we can't get it in our budget, then maybe we have to use it, because this is also not bad. This is not bad. Oh my god. Okay. Well, this one is nice, but this one is like seems too broad and fat. This one I don't want to take unbranded. See, what I will recommend you is nice things, nice products. So this Samsung one, nice. Add to cart. We are adding to the cart and removing that from cart. Um, where will it go? Yeah, delete. Delete this from cart. Now quantity 2. So this has now become 46k, but this is an ultimate gaming PC that can easily handle the biggest of games. And now we will go to a 30k PC, a 30k build. Well, here is my cart where I involve a 30k build. So here I'm opening the cart. Well, so here is our computer case. Here is 2000. It's like 2000 2k price. Well, Antec power supply again. This is a combo, okay, which costed me 12k. It has a A320M motherboard and a Ryzen 3 2200G. Well, this is nice budget segment combo, and Ryzen 3 220 2200G is actually a nice, a very good desktop processor. Now here is crucial B6 BX 500 240 GB 3D, mm, 3D SATA SSD. It's 240 GB SSD. Here is 500 GB HDD, and here is Zebronics 20-inch monitor. Well, 19.5 inch. Yeah, and crucial basics 8 GB RAM. Well, I had to use a cheaper RAM, cheaper option. I know it's not stylish like the other computers, but whatever you can get in 30k. Zebronics Zebronics combo wired mouse and keyboard. Well, this one seems nice. So all to the total price here is 30k 30k PC. So this was the video. Now if you want to go for another option, I'm telling you the requirements. It should have a 8 GB RAM. It should have an SSD, be it 120 GB. I know 120 GB will be occupied by Windows, but a little bit of 20 GB space will be left where you can store your small programs and features that small programs and apps. Okay, that can be used, or and then you can use a separate hard disk. But I recommend 240 GB SSD at least, and then for all-in-one computers you have to make sure the processor is good, because later you can't change it. For laptops also you have to ensure processor is nice. Processor is not bad if you want a good processor, but if you want, like, see though those processors like Athlon Silver and Intel Celeron, that those i3 older versions, like they are not to last more than 2 to 3 years. I mean, they won't give you so subtle performance so much. Um, but these processors like Ryzen 3, Ryzen 5. Well, in this build, I had not used a graphic card, so we might have to consider a bit. Maybe Ryzen 3 2200G already comes with the graphics. If it comes, then we don't need to. Yeah, it comes with Radeon Vega 8 graphics, so this also will give you nice gaming. It will give you a nice level of gaming. So no need to worry here. You can also buy these separately. I'm a lazy person, I didn't showed my laziness again. So this was the build. This was the video about some suggested computers, laptops, all-in-one desktops about on for coding, editing, gaming, etc. Well, hope you like this video. So meet you in the next video. Till then, stay tuned because subscribe the channel, like the video, and share this video to everyone who wants to build a budget segment PC, not only for coding, for editing, for streaming, for gaming. Actually, not streaming. Those laptops are not for streaming. This is for this can be used. This 30K PC can be used for streaming, and this one this 46K or 45K PC can be used for streaming. So that was my opinion on these computers. But yeah, I want to give you a recommendation that don't buy uh, pre-built PCs. Pre-built PCs you don't have to buy. They are like mostly they are frauds, or mostly they they give bad performance, bad specs, etc. So meet you in the next video. Bye bye.